I get that I'm not exactly consistent in uploading videos. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how much this will change in the next few months. But something I can say is I do still want to make videos. Even if they don't appear often, I'm usually working on something in the background, which, as of recently, has been my art style, and how I want my brand, you could say, to be perceived. I became unhappy with the art style my characters were leaning towards. I think each art style was better than the one before it, but I feel like the last one was off. The proportions of the characters were a bit too stubby. I think I'm gonna stick with this newer style for a while. Look at me. I'm tall now and I don't have a head the size of a beach ball. It's funny, there was a week I had where I was drawing a lot more than I usually do, and a family member saw it and was like, wow, you spend a lot more time redrawing your characters instead of making videos. Here's some sketches of our characters. They aren't done yet, but I'll be finishing them as they become relevant. The new avatars are kind of a side effect of my personal drawing preferences, but also the preferences of my friends. The avatars are their internet personas, which means I have to make sure they're happy with how they're portrayed. It's also worth noting that some people will have more appearances on my channel than others. I've kind of stopped putting too much emphasis on the group because not all my friends even have computers to play games with or are busy during times that I happen to record on. Not me though, I have a 100% attendance rate. If I'm busy, there just won't be a video, meaning my track record remains clean. Maybe I should post more to keep myself at a higher standard. I'm sitting down to make this because the 31st is the anniversary of my first video. In the past, that day was usually reserved for the Scream compilations I used to make. However, last year, I only made 2 videos, and they were of the same game. I definitely don't think I have enough Screams to make this into a compilation. It would be very short, but I have been consistent so far on actually posting something on that day specifically, which hopefully doesn't change. Last year, for example, I was editing the Scream compilation and the Among Us video at the same time. I primarily focused on the Scream compilation, and only once I confirmed I was comfortable with my progress did I finish the Among Us video and include it in the year compilation. They were posted a mere day apart, which has got to be some kind of record for me for shortest time between videos. Mostly that's because my videos take a lot of time to make, and the main other things that take up my would-be editing time in my week are work and school. Unfortunately, those do take priority over me making videos, although that hasn't stopped me from accumulating a lot of footage when I do have free time. We play games online quite a lot, which, once you guess, is a lot easier than editing footage of said games. I've recorded some Minecraft, Donkey Kong, Fall Guys, and a few games that I haven't even played on the channel before. There's even footage I have where we're not even playing a game, which might add is another update I want to include. While I'm sure gaming will still be a lot of what we do, I've been inspired to do some other types of videos as well. I could see some of my videos just being based on certain hyperfixations I have, or videos that I just feel like making because I can. I might even be able to include people without computers more often in this sense, kind of resolving the issue I had earlier about just doing games. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so sometimes I get on YouTube or just play games because I'm avoiding something, but usually that makes me feel like, well, if I'm not doing my main task, I might as well be making something to post here, or call up some friends and record the game I'm playing. My goal is to turn my procrastinating into content. That includes getting online and recording games, or even just random thoughts I've had that I think I can make entertaining. Although still, gaming is a lot of what we do, so obviously gaming videos will happen frequently. Fun fact, half the time we greet each other online, we're just like, oh hey, is that Tom from TomsTigerTube? Or Megan from TomsTigerTube? Or Gavin from TomsTigerTube, and I've had to consider taking action against that greeting, as it no longer feels accurate. But anyway, to sum it up, I have some high ambitions for posting stuff here, but I think it'll probably be more of a rare treat type thing for a while. Consistency will not exist. I am a college student, which is something I kind of neglected to emphasize for the past few months. I have spring classes starting in a week or two if this video comes out on the 31st as planned. Then I get summer off before finishing my college career with fall classes. I'll figure out my content schedule for then when we get there. Anyways, thank you for hearing me out. Obviously, I'm trying some new things here, so hopefully I will be able to post things a bit more frequently. Thank you for watching this quick little update video, and I appreciate the people who didn't unsubscribe from me when I stopped posting last time. And I will continue to appreciate those that subscribe to me in the future. Not yet though. Do not subscribe now. I need to actually make something of substance before I accept any new subscribers. This video here does not count. I hope you guys get to hear from me soon, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have planned for the future.